Well, we're starting to see a little bit of a shift in population in Maryland as it gets more expensive to live in counties in the D.C. metro area. In Prince George's County, the health department says the population has gone down by about 1.5% in the last 4 years.
Meanwhile, Charles County says it's seen about a 5% increase in the same amount of time. And more people means more traffic. Our Tom Rousey joining us live now from Clinton.
Yeah, and Tom, for years, leaders in Charles and Prince George's County have been looking for a public transit option to connect these two areas. And now you're learning that perhaps there's reason to be optimistic about those hopes.
Well, I can tell you some of the local leaders are optimistic. You know, if you look behind me here on Branch Avenue, you see all those cars waiting at that light. Those are some of the thousands of people every day who commute between Charles County and they go north towards the D.C. area. And now in the afternoon, they're coming back. They have no option for rapid transit at the moment, but leaders around here, well, they want to change that.
The unique thing about Southern Maryland Rapid Transit is the alignment is pretty much in place.
Charles County Board of Commissioners President Reuben Collins says if light rail is built, it would parallel CSX tracks in Charles, then go right up Route 5 in Prince George's, which has a wide median that was built with light rail in mind. It would end at the Branch Avenue Metro Station. Despite difficult budget times, local leaders recently prevented the state from making cuts to what's called Southern Maryland Rapid Transit.
All the legislators of Prince George's, Charles County said, absolutely not. That's an essential project for us to keep going.
State Senator Arthur Ellis says not only were cuts avoided, the latest budget language added a key word.
To develop and construct the Southern Maryland Rapid Transit Corridor. So that word is in there, construction.
If built, the project would either be a bus rapid transit or light rail. Local leaders favor light rail. But given the problems with the years delayed and billions over budget Purple Line, would the state go for light rail? Ellis points out Governor Wes Moore is a rail supporter and says with the route already known, it would be far easier to build this than the Purple Line.
We learn from our experiences.
Charles is one of the two fastest growing counties in Maryland, and in the past few years became the wealthiest majority black county in America, a title once held by Prince George's.
Most of those individuals that made our county the wealthiest moved here from Prince George's County.
And after the president's recent federal return to work order,
we're seeing that increased congestion as a result of that. And that makes Southern Maryland Rapid Transit even more critical to the future.
All right, so the Maryland Department of Transportation tells me the money in the state budget is matching money from the federal government in support of this, and it's going to allow some needed studies to be done. But one of the things these studies have to determine is, should it be light rail that goes along here, or should this be a rapid bus project? There is currently a bus, but it doesn't have its own lane or anything like that. Before that decision has to be made before any work can be done. Reporting live in Clinton in Prince George's County, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.
Tom.